Okay, I just want to make a quick video because I'm boiling in here. It's so friggin' hot. I mean, we're having some of the hottest weather in a long time because global warming doesn't exist. And I'm goddamn miserable. Now, what's really getting to me is the fact that I guess I didn't have to, but I did, was watching MSNBC earlier today, and they were talking about how the U.S. had bombed an Iranian-backed militia that was operating in the border between Syria and Iraq. And it was interesting the justification that they came up for it with. They had been attacking U.S. forces with drones, which they hadn't. That is a complete and utter lie. It is something they completely fabricated out of whole cloth. It's absolutely ridiculous. The whole point of that really was to undermine the efforts of the joint operations between Syria, Iraq, and Iran to fight ISIS in the region. Now, it's interesting that the woman there, the host, blatantly lied. She said that Iraq condemned the Iranian-backed militia that was there, except that never happened. They actually denounced the United States for carrying out the bombing, calling it a violation of their sovereignty. She outright lied, and then got some loser U.S. general to come on and repeat that same lie. I mean, it's easily, you can easily check it. You can easily see that that's false. But they just kept on saying that. But that is not to say U.S. forces have not been attacked by drones. Of course they've been attacked. They've been attacked repeatedly by militias that are basically just Iraqi people angry because Iraqi parliament had voted for the U.S. to leave, and the U.S. refuses to leave a sovereign country that they invaded on the pretext of a lie to begin with. And then with another lie, attack those who are invited to be there. Because the U.S. is illegally occupying Iraq. It is illegally occupying Syria for the purposes of fighting ISIS. Well, really, it's about stealing Syrian oil, and that's what it's really about. But it's also about undermining efforts of those three countries to fight ISIS, because then the U.S. won't have the justification for being there. And that's what it's about. It's about being able to occupy Syria with the pretext of fighting ISIS. The U.S. is literally helping ISIS by killing its competition, or killing those who are trying to get rid of them, in order to justify their occupation of that area and stealing Syrian oil. So you'll kind of have to forgive the Iraqi people for carrying out attacks on U.S. bases when they're not supposed to be there. When they were supposed to leave, they were told specifically to leave, and invaded and killed 1.5 million people based on a lie anyway. And having to listen to this POS on MSNBC spread that lie, saying that the Iraqi government was attacking the Iranian-backed militia, saying that they didn't want them there, they hate them, etc., when they were really talking about the U.S. violating their sovereignty. So I just wanted to get that out. I've just been miserable all day because of the heat, driving me nuts. I can't even do my regular setup because then I have to turn off the air conditioner. I have to turn on the bright lights, put on more professional clothes. That's more layers, and do all that stuff. And it's just too hot. It's just too hot. This air conditioner's crap anyway. So I just had to get that off my chest because it was driving me nuts.